It's been a really rough year for Americans, but we can't forget about our neighbors around the world who are still in need. Our next guests are a group of teenagers who are doing their part to help. I want you to take a look at this. It has been a tough year for America, and it's easy to forget that we have brothers and sisters across the world that still need our help. Over 140 million children in Africa have never been to school, and illiteracy contributes to the poverty that kills 30,000 kids a day. These are huge numbers, and making a difference can seem impossible, but it's not.
I am Rachel Rosen. I'm 12 years old, and I am here tonight because my band and I have decided that we are going to sell CDs and play a charity concert to raise enough money to build a school in an illiterate nation for our kids to go to.
A couple of years ago, 6 New York City kids got together to play music, and instead of looking for fame and fortune, they decided to improve the world. Their band, Creation, hooked up with the We Are Family Foundation. Their goal is to raise enough money to build a school in Mali, Africa, and they want to send 10 inner city kids to help with the construction. With a couple of heavy hitters like Clarence Clemens and Nile Rodgers.
Normally the way that this works is the drums are the most important thing to the first layer of making a record. So we got to spend some time with the drummer.
Creation has a CD of new songs all meant to spread the message of diversity and respect.
I think that uniting some kids from New York City with some kids from Africa will create something sweet and joyful in all of our lives. Together, we can make the world a more peaceful, smaller place, a much better place to grow up in for all of us.
Well, please welcome Rachel, Molly, Thomas, Josh, Peter, Sam, all from the band Creation. Welcome to the show.
Rachel, how did you guys come up with this idea?
Well, Thomas and Sam decided that they wanted to make a band because they thought it would be cool. So they asked around to everyone in the grade that they knew played an instrument, and then we all just started playing music together and we had a lot of fun.
But when, okay, so it starts off just as fun, but then whose idea was it to say, let's team up with somebody and see if we can put this to good use and actually raise money for a good cause? Whose idea was that?
That was my idea, but because my parents came home one night from the We Are Families benefit, and they told me about it, and I thought it was a great cause, and I just loved it.
Well, please welcome from the We Are Family Foundation, Miss Nancy Hunt. Welcome up to the show. Nancy, real quick, you know, and a lot of people may know this because Niall's been on the show before, but why don't you real quick tell everybody what the We Are Family Foundation stands for and why it was started?
Well, it started after 9/11. Niall wrote the song We Are Family, and everybody knows We Are Family, and it really took on a new meaning after 9/11 because we really wanted to say, hey, you know, we're all human beings, we're all in this together, and we really need to work together to get along. Sure. And that's why it was started. And since then, I think we've come into our 3rd year now, and it's really to promote tolerance and diversity and multiculturalism, and to get, a lot of the work we do now is with kids, and to get kids to meet other kids from other places, and to really understand that, you know, we're not really all...
And that's really where it's got to start, because I mean we've had generation after generation after generation being taught hate.
That's right.
It's tremendous that we now have an organization that's helping kids teach generation after generation how to be tolerant and stop hating. So thank you. How much money have you guys raised today?
Last night, we had the benefit last night, and they raised enough to build the school and send 10 kids.
There you go. What really is powerful for me is the fact that, again, you 6 have just done is shown another 6 teenagers in this country that they have the ability to have a voice that'll get heard. Keep singing as loud as you can. Let's get some other people to start singing as loud as you can. See if we can all make a difference. It's been wonderful what you guys do. Thank you. That's it. I've got to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Very special thanks to my co-host Donna Hanover. Creation. You know what, like I said, you guys have been you set the standard for a lot of other kids to start thinking about something bigger than themselves. So why don't you take us home? Give us a couple bars of your song. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, Creation.
curiosity